What's up, dudes and dudes of the air now? My name's Scythe and we are back again for some more Diablo 3. And today we're gonna fight the big old fat old butcher. He was actually the first enemy, or first boss enemy in Diablo 1, so I'm really excited to go and get our way over to him. But if you would please, ladies and gentlemen, just attack a burning log thing and have it burn all over the like button, I would very much appreciate that very much. Last episode we ended up getting this beautiful legendary sword as well, and this is kind of what I was talking about in the last episode as well, where the game is trying to teach us, oh boy, we got weird boss over here. Okay, Meteor. Meteor was the most important thing we got last episode, because that's a beautiful spell. I love it. But yeah, the game is teaching the player right now how to actually face the boss when we end up getting our way over to him. There's a couple floors that we gotta go through before we actually get there, but it ends up happening relatively quick. I didn't mean to teleport. I meant to use our meteor. See, this is what I mean right here. That ground is teaching the player, because that's what ends up happening once we end up getting to the big, beautiful butcher. Oh, look, there was a waypoint the whole time. Rip me, because what I try to do with this series, folks, is get to a waypoint every time, and then usually that kind of determines like an episode and stuff like that. So for today too, I do want to mention we may end up having a bit of a shorter episode, just because, you know, we're gonna fight the boss and there's not really gonna be anything more epic than that we'll run into today, right? Ew, a musty old book. Ah, yes, Leoric's journal. Ew, I like cake. Cake doesn't exist in this world. The only cake that would exist in this world is demon cake. Because it's all evil and stuff, right? I don't know, this is the best material I got, folks. Now, we're only gonna see it once we end up getting a little bit later on, but our meteor is not really standing out too well over our Destructo laser, is it? That's mostly due to the fact that these enemies just get destroyed by pretty much everything we do, right? So if we can end up getting a group of enemies in the later area, then suddenly it'll start making a difference, because we've got one spell that's going to be causing heaps more damage than any of the others that we got, right? Because otherwise for right now it's actually kind of forced. Now for a boss, like the boss that we're about to actually get to, that, of course, is another great way that we're going to end up being able to use the Meteor spell, because, you know, we'll be able to cause as much damage as possible to him. Give me that. I love this game, man. Seriously. I know I say that every episode. That's just going to keep happening, because I really do. This game's like one of my favorites, and I'm so happy that I can actually do a series of it. And that so many of you are actually, like, into it, you know? Like, that's so cool. Because if I tried this back in the day, nobody would have cared. Or maybe secretly people would have. I'm not trying to sound negative and stuff. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to say how excited I am. Wow, this might be a super short episode. I didn't know that the boss was already here. I thought there was a couple floors to this place. Like, really? Wow, okay. I'm down for that, I guess. Oh man, alive, well. Whatever, let's see what our abilities are. Let's drag this out. So what's this? Increase the width of the beam. Okay, I like the sounds of that. Teleport ended up getting a new thing as well. Take less damage after you teleport. Okay, that's not bad. So we could use that to teleport in. And the Hydra, we end up getting one that turns it into arcane damage instead. Now, I don't remember what the Butcher's damage is. I don't care. Ooh, we got new booties, though, with way better movement speed. Yes, please. Oh, man, I love it. So we gotta save our cooldowns. Okay, here comes a big guy. Oh, this is gonna be tough. We're just gonna skip this, because I honestly don't care, and I'm sorry if all of you do. I'm sure there's plenty of other videos that you could see online that would end up showing you what you can end up doing. Oh, my goodness. Oh, goodness. He stuns us. I didn't know that. He actually hurts us, too. Is our ability even slowing him down? Like Jiminy Crockett's. Ow! How dareth ye? Oh! Please don't come near me! Where is he? Oh, wow, we're slowing him down like crazy. Check this, man! Hee! I love it! He's a beautiful boss, man! Ooh! That's the indicator too, by the way. You're gonna need that in the later tiered areas where he goes, you! That is when he's gonna pull us over to him. We got a legendary belt. Oh! Yes. I didn't think, I don't know, man. I'm excited for when we get to the late game, man. That boss is like so difficult when you get to the like later difficulties. Oh, I'm so stoked for that. Monster kills grant 2 more experience. Who cares? Change the record. What about these belts? That one's a lot better. All right. This legendary belt's gonna be killer, isn't it? I'm very excited. What is this gonna be? Haha! Ooh. On gold pickup, gain armor for 5 seconds equal to the amount picked up. Yep. I'll take that one. Our armor changed. I gotta go and find the aesthetics person so that we can end up looking cooler. Ugh. No, I teleported incorrectly. Well, hopefully we'll have our cooldown up by the time we end up getting down here, because when you're running this area in the late game, what you end up doing is you go down here. This is all cool. It's all great. It's all grand. You end up skipping this stupid cutscene, and you teleport down here and you destroy everything. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. What is wrong with you guys? Whoops. Hello, strange man who's gonna end up turning into Tyrael. Hee! Yeah, we definitely gotta change our armor. We look so scrubby right now. Like, seriously. We look like a homeless person. JK, we don't. We actually look like some type of a young prince. Nah. So now we're talking to all of these fools. They're beautiful, don't worry about it, and I'm sorry, you can pause the video if you actually want to read what they say, otherwise we would be here for 50 minutes. Yup, I want to go to Act 2.
Now that Tristram is safe, I travel to Chaldeum, the great city of the East. It has fallen before one of the last lords of hell, Belial. I mean to set the city free.
Man, Tyrael is my favorite character in any game. No, seriously though, he's actually one of my absolute favorites in his character design. I loved him in the old games. Love him now. Of course, I like him more in his beautiful angel form. Isn't he, like, so cool? I mean, now he's just kind of like a generic knight, which we could end up going over there and doing stuff, but instead, we're gonna go to this crazy lady, sell all of the junk that we have, repair our gear, and let us go over here and see what we can do for transmogrifying our armor. Do we actually have any other tiers, or is that pretty much it? Yeah, it seems like this is the exact same coat that we just had 2 seconds ago, but this armor just happens to have like a different dye color to it naturally, so that's cool. And then, of course, we could end up getting ourselves better shoulder pads, but these ones kind of suck. We're kind of waiting until we get some better ones, but yeah. So this is kind of the new act. This is the next town and everything like that, folks. You know, things are all a little bit different and everything like that. And now we also are very much facing like poison types of enemies and stuff like that. So it can get pretty deadly. See, this is what I meant too, where the shops can sometimes end up having stuff that's actually better for us. So we could actually pay to get this now rather than waiting until a little bit later to get our hands on something that might end up being a little bit better, or maybe even just the same. I don't know. But either way, thanks for watching, everybody. No, it was a shorter episode, but we made up for the fact that the last episode was so much longer. I'm very excited that now we are in Act 2, so this is where things start getting a little bit more serious, but mostly it steps up when we get to Act 3. Thanks for watching, everybody. Sayonara, and stay epic.